Hi, welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year. Today is Sunday the 15th of October. I'm still down south, wee trip round. Staying in Milton Keynes last night. Just come up the road a wee bit to course number 189 this year, and it's Farthingstone Golf Club. It's a hotel, but it's closing at the end of the year. Reinvestment, but not including the golf course. I've just come past Toaster, and it's near Northampton, so let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 189 of 2022. It's Farthingstone Golf Club. On the tee, the man who had his first and hopefully last ever night out in Milton Keynes last night. For those in Scotland that have never been to Milton Keynes, just imagine Cumbernauld on a larger scale. From Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy! Right, this is the opener at Farthingstone, 370 yards. Down into the dip where there's a wee stream running through, and then rising up the hill to the green. Relatively straight, but it's a tough tee shot. That's the second hole at Farthingstone, first par 3, 160 yards, down the hill. No obvious dangers. Oh, just looking at the second green at Farthingstone, and there's the Smithy ball, 10-11 feet away. Early birdie opportunity, sit on the dance floor. Well, the birdie putt on 2 just slipped out, so it's safe par. Here we come to third, 381 yards up the hill, fairway sloping left to right. Some trees up there in the middle, so again this is a tough hole. That's the fourth at Farthingstone, 476 yards downhill. It's a par 4, so it's a very long par 4. Fading to the left a wee bit, down near the bottom I think. This is the fifth, second to the par 3s, 170 yards. Water down on the left hand side, so it's a bit of a dangerous one. So this means we bring out the stunt golf ball. For those of you who don't know about stunt golf balls, they're all named alphabetically like the weather storms. So currently we're playing with Adrian's the stunt golf ball, and after losing Gale at the 3 locks yesterday. Now this is the 6th tee. It's a short par 4 at 260 yards, but it's rising, fairway sloping left to right, and then it's going to dogleg sharply to the left at the top. I'd imagine the big hitters could go right over the trees over there, but I've no idea where the green is, so I'll try and aim it up the middle. That's the 7th hole at Farthingstone. First proper par 5s, although there was a previous one over 470. So this one's 473 yards, this time it's going uphill, out of bounds in the left. At the top, once you get to the top, it's going to dogleg to the right. Certainly not an easy one. Just looking up at the green at the par 5 7th hole. It opens out after you get up over the hill. It's still a slight incline, but big wide fairway as you get further up. 8th hole at Farthingstone, it's shorter par 4, 336 yards. Got the right of the tree in the middle of the fairway, and then there's a couple of bunkers, and there might be a pond and a ridge in front of the green. So you've got to try and put it out right to come back into the left. And this is a closer view of the 8th green. Got that water, the pond with all the reeds etc in it, blocking the way to the green. I've misjudged it a wee bit. I've managed to carry the reeds, but I've put it right through the back. Now here's a tee shot and a half at the 9th hole, 334 yards. Down into the valley and then rising up to the green, but just look how tight it is. No room for error off the tee here. He's got to smack a big one. Hope you clear the trees. See where they are in the back 9 now. This is the 10th hole at Farthingstone. It's 376 yards. Sloping fairway, then it's going to dogleg away up the hill. But in the big match, Smithy versus a golf course. Golf course is winning by 2.5 shots, a wee bit to make up. And this is looking up to the green at the 10th. Oh, it's a steep climb. Let's a look down the 11th, par 3, 183 yards, absolute corker. Over the pond there, raised green bunker sitting in front. Lovely hole. That's the view from the 12th tee at Farthingstone. Big sharp dog leg to the left, 391 yards, wide fairway. 13th hole at Farthingstone, and it's a long par 3, 201 yards. A wee bit tight with the trees. Again, not an easy one. We're coming to 14th at Farthingstone. It's a big long par 5 at 590. Straight down, then it's going to go downhill and dogleg to the left. It's the 15th at Farthingstone, last day par 3s, 165 yards. It's up an incline. Just being waved through. On we go. Going down the 16th at Farthingstone, 330 yards. It's a wee bit of a roller coaster fairway and a marker post down the bottom. Green's guarded by a couple of bunkers apparently. Tight drive. And you come over the marker post at 16, it's a view down to the green. Not a long hole if you get your drive away. Here we come to 17th at Farthingstone, big long par 4, 391 yards. Downhill, look at that big oak tree sitting in the middle there, that's just prime candidate to bounce back off that one. Right, final hole here at Farthingstone, finishing with a par 5, dog leg up the hill, 475 yards, against the wind. How much harder can I get? And the bad news is, Smithy versus the golf course. The golf course leads by 2 shots, which means I need a birdie to square the match. 2 chances of that, no chance and all chance. Right, that's me just finished on the 18th at Farthingstone. It's a nice course, this one. A bit of a shame it's closing at the end of the year. A new investment and the ownership's decided they're going to go the way of log cabins rather than a golf course. Now the course itself, it's undulating, kind of more woodland than parkland. Some cracking holes in it. For the most part the greens are very good. The odd one or two is a wee bit patchy, but I'd say the most part the greens are really good actually. Fairways are in nice condition, a lot of interesting holes, it's a cracking layout. It's really good, a wee bit of walking up and down the hills, great variation in the holes. Standout hole for me was the par 3 11th, absolute beauty over the water. So that's the end of part 1 today. What am I going to give the course? The course is a 7 out of 10 for me. And of course what happened in the big match? Well, I failed to get the birdie. I had a bogey at the last, which means I'm 2 shots down to the golf course, victory to the golf course. Anyway, that's the end of part 1. Let's go and see if we've got enough time to fit another round in somewhere else. Bye for now.